You're an insurance agent, yes?
That is correct.
Do you have insurance on your vehicle?
Yes, it's actually under my father's. Insurance under mine will be pretty expensive.
Okay. This is not your first rodeo?
Being an accident,
Yeah.
well, no, I wouldn't say it.
Okay.
No.
I mean, you're not obligated to use your insurance, but you have not filed an insurance claim?
Again, I have filed a claim under her insurance.
Under hers, but you haven't filed one under...
No, I have no reason to. I'm not at fault. Why would I have to pay for something that wasn't my fault?
I'm not telling you you have to use your insurance, okay? You're not, like, listen, I was just making sure you're not seeking a double recovery, right? That you're getting insurance payout and a payout in court. You're not obligated to use your insurance. But some people will go through their insurance rather than go to court.
Yeah, here's the thing, Your Honor. So because I am an insurance agent, I know this stuff. If you do make a claim through your insurance company, right, your rates are going to go up.
Is that what happens in Georgia?
It happens all the time. I mean, insurance rates are already expensive as it is.
Just so you know, moving forward, it's actually illegal now in the state of Georgia to raise insurance rates after an accident where the person making the claim to their insurance is not at fault. So that would be an important thing to know as an insurance agent. So I'm taking a little bit of issue with your defense that you were kind of blinded by the lights of the oncoming vehicle, because that's what driving is, right? Is like cars driving at you and they have their lights on.
Right, yes.
What was unique about this particular evening?
Besides just the LED lights, there were the blinding lights in front, the blinding red lights in front of me, which may have been his brake lights or...
Well, right, because blinding red lights are not oncoming cars. Those are stop driving.
Right, those are his lights, and then there are the oncoming LED lights. So those are brighter. They shined out his red lights, honestly. And so when that car passed me, the next thing I see is his blinding red lights, and I press the brakes as quickly as I can.
All right, and do you think he had illegal lights?
I'm not sure if his lights were illegal or not. They were just incredibly
I didn't know
bright.
my lights were so bright, like she couldn't just see them.
Okay. He's very insulting and condescending. This is how he talked to me the whole time.
All right, okay. Do you intend to fix the vehicle?
Yes, after I get the damages paid for.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and open this up to my colleagues.
Ms. Jackson, you said you were going 10 to 15 miles an hour at a time when you saw those lights?
Yes, we were not going very fast because it was a very congested road.
Well, yet you hit his car hard enough to cause it to hit the car in front of him. Maybe a little faster than 10 to 15?
I just don't believe that because of how congested the road was. It was taking a pretty long time to get just down the road.
And you said that he was aggressive and condescending with you in his phone conversation.
Yes.
But he didn't cause any of this. You caused the accident. You didn't have insurance. That's why he was put in this very difficult position of trying to collect money from someone who's saying, I don't have it.
Right.
He either hangs up the phone and say, oh, well, I tried, or he pushes on.
Absolutely, and I understand his frustration, absolutely. But, you know, basic decency and human respect, I'm still a person, and I'm trying to work with him. I'm not saying, I'm not going to give you... It
sounded like you weren't doing too much to work with him.
I was trying to explain to him that I can't pay as much as he wanted me to pay a month. Maybe we could do something lesser, and it would be a longer period of time.
But why should he have to barter with you when you were driving without insurance? He just, give me my money.
I want
my car fixed.
I didn't have the money.
You have insurance now?
I don't have a car anymore.
Okay.
I couldn't afford the car or the insurance payment, so I just gave it all back.
All right, the parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both.
Well, it seems pretty straightforward with a rear-end collision of an uninsured motorist that you got to pay. Granted, he's a little annoying. But,
I would say a lot annoying, but it doesn't mean he doesn't get his money.
She seems like she's a sweetheart, but the facts are on his side. The only question is, what do we award him in terms of value? The car itself, as you noted, is worth $5,280 Blue Book value. And yet the estimate to repair it is nearly the same thing.
But it's either that or getting a new car and being stuck with a note.
Right.
So.
Okay.
And we know he had aftermarket modifications, and while she disputed that, you know, this is exactly like taking your victim as you find them. You know, if you bump into somebody who has a fragile leg and it only breaks because it was fragile, that's your problem, not them. The fact that she happened to rear-end a car with aftermarket modifications is her problem, not his.
Yeah.
I would go with the lower estimate, though, rather than the highest. And my reasoning for that is because there are some things on here, on the higher estimate, like a new AC condenser, that are not related.
So $4,100?
Let's get the exact
$4,109.
Okay, so we have a verdict and it's unanimous.
We do.
Yes.